So special.
The soul of this place. Real people, real stories, real Canadians. The fabric of what this country is all about, built in these areas. And it's where I grew up. Hey, Trevor Lui coming back at you with our season's greeting episode of Soulful Food Stories. Today's episode is all about throwback and give back. Here we are in Rexdale, Thistletown Collegiate Institute, better known as TCI. We're here for our holiday community luncheon led by Chef Keith and his brigade of high school students. We're going to cook an amazing holiday meal for us, and all the funds are going to go to supporting local community charities. We here today are going to talk about real people, real causes, real Canadians, real stories. So let's go in and check it out. Thank you so much. We gotta get into this mac and cheese, man. I'm going for a small portion of these. Okay, a little bit more maybe. Let's get festive. Taking over this line, man. Probably go get some salad to balance this shit out. We're not talking about diet today. We ain't talking about diet today. So right behind me, what a lot of people don't know about is at TCI here, they have worked on building a 14,000 square foot urban garden, which they harvest all their produce and vegetables when it's in season and create all these amazing jars of jams and salsas and sauces, which we'll buy some later. But all that goes back to funding these students to send these students on culinary trips so they have these lifelong sustainable life skills. But before we get going, nothing is Soulful Food Stories until we talk about what's on our feet today. So today, I know you guys think I'm going to be rocking J's and Nikes all the time, but it's a throwback edition. And throwback edition means even when I was a preppy kid, I had to throw some tree torns on. So today, I got some classic tree torns. Check them out. You know, this episode's all about throwing back with the styles and giving back because it's the season and the holiday season. And so, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't throw back something to my producer because, you know, this is something that I really wanted as a kid, but I could never afford it. And, I got so many shoes, I didn't want to rock this myself. So I got these for my producer, B. And so he may have to put the camera down. But I'm going to open these up because back in the day, you were not cool until you rocked a pair of crispy white felines. Hey guys, I am here with Chef Keith. If you don't know, you should know that Keith has not only been, the teacher of the year in the city of Toronto, but he's done so much for the kids in Rexdale, particularly the kids in the programs here at TCI. Tell us a little bit about what you do with these guys on a daily basis.
Well, every day we put out food for the school, and we do food for a couple of programs that we run at the school. We do a mentoring program at lunch and after school, and the kids learn how to cook and learn about good food.
You fundraise too, so not only do you teach life skills to a lot of these guys, but you really give them this whole opportunity of learning something new in their life.
Yeah, one of the big projects we do is we get kids on trips to Europe. So we've taken kids for 4 years now to different countries: Italy, Spain, France. This year we're taking 27 students to Spain. And so the students work for a couple of years doing fundraising, doing different events, catering events, big garden party we do in the fall with a bunch of chefs. And they learn about entrepreneurship, and they learn about life skills, and they learn about communication skills.
You know, we talked about some of the great things that you guys do, not only what they do, but things like Keith would do. And if you don't know, if you're a foodie and you watch Chop Canada, Keith actually won on Chop Canada, competed, and won. And when you won $10,000.
Yeah.
And you gave that money back to the kids to put towards the program, to get them to Europe,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
What this man does for these kids is unbelievable, and it's so inspirational to what we should all be doing for our youth. Tell us a little about today's holiday lunch you guys do.
Well, we ask our community partners to help us out with some of the food, so we collect some donations, and we put together a big holiday meal for the students. A lot of our students don't have a sort of traditional Canadian holiday meal at home, so I thought that was an important tradition to sort of start with them, so they can have like turkey and mashed potatoes and those kind of things. But then we're able to service shelters tonight. So we're doing dinner for 60 at Ernestine's Women's Shelter. We're doing dinner for 60 at Youth Without Shelter, and we're doing dinner for 40 at Alicia's Shelter, a women's shelter in Toronto.
Today's example is that Keith and his students who spend years, we're trying to help them get funding for the things they want to do, and they take their own time while fundraising to do more for the community at large at the same time. Well, on behalf of everyone out there, I want to thank you for what you do. You're an amazing inspiration to so many of us, and I see it in the eyes of the kids. They look at you with a bright smile, and it brings a smile to my face every time I walk down these halls. So thanks so much, Keith. Have a wonderful holiday, and we had a great time eating your food again today.
Good. Thanks
man.
very much.
I'm already tired. Well, now that we failed at soccer and we know that we weren't the athlete I once was, I want to wish everyone an amazing holiday season. I want to thank Keith and the students at TCI, and I want to thank them for reminding me that you can always, always come home. So be good, be cool, be soulful. Catch you on the flip side.